You know, I went to boot up Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater here. Apparently, I have to accept the EULA before I can boot up the game. I don't remember having to do that before, and I played through this game start to finish, so like, I I don't know what's up with that I need to do that again now, but hey, well, can I? Oh, I can switch over there. It's just a little funny. I think I'm using display capture setup in progress. It's gotta be with the multiplayer mode there. Here, let's switch to game capture. Set the game capture to the right thing. So they announced before this game came out that there was going to be some sort of multiplayer mode. It was going to be called Fox Hunt, and all I know about it is like the smidge that I saw from the trailer where it showed one snake being in camo while another like player, I guess, ran by. And that's all I know about the multiplayer mode. So this actually came out before my last 24-hour cherry stream, which was 1 month ago today now. I did Metal Gear Solid 4 start to finish during Extra Life 2025, my 24-hour cherry stream 13. Almost didn't do it in one sitting. Levels of my microphone are looking a little concerning. My mic audio isn't bad, is it? Because I thought I tinkered with some settings in Windows recently to make it not sound bad. I'm gonna listen to my own stream for a hot second just to make extra sure. Oh, I have to unmute it there. Hold on. I gotta say a whole bunch of stuff now so that I can listen to it. Hold on. I gotta say a whole bunch of stuff now so that I can listen to it. Hold on. It is sounding not terrible, but a little bad. Why? Test, test, test. That looks a little better. And now if I listen to myself back like this. And now if I listen to myself back like this. Yeah, I don't need to hear an infinite loop there. And I can turn this back up to where it was before. Huh, I still have some audio kinks to work out with my microphone, it seems like. Hold on, one more time. To work out with my microphone, it seems like. Hold on, one more time. Whatever, that's fine. That's fine enough. I don't know. Maybe I'm losing my mind, actually. There has been an issue before where it's like some streams my audio is great, other streams my audio is just actual ass. And I change nothing about my settings or setup between the ones that are good and the ones that are bad. So I don't know what's up with that. I thought I had it solved. I might do a little bit of troubleshooting later, but it's fine for now. Anyway, play through Metal Gear Solid 3 here, or the remake of 3, being Metal Gear Solid Delta. And then ended up doing Metal Gear Solid 4 start to finish for Extra Life 1 month ago. It is currently December 6th. I really called it close. Yeah, last time I played September 11th at pretty early in the morning there. And called it very close. I was in the last cutscene right as everything was being dismantled around me for the event. And I didn't even have time to give my full review because it was literally like the most last minute thing. So I ended up giving my full review last night, you know, a month later after the event. And because I was like, oh, I'll get around to it at some point. Now here we are a month later, and I was like, okay, tonight I'm giving my full review of Metal Gear Solid 4, and then I'm showcasing the freaking multiplayer mode of Metal Gear Solid Delta. I wanted to do this during Extra Life as well. I figured I would beat Metal Gear Solid 4, and then during my extra time, I would try out the multiplayer mode in Metal Gear Solid Delta here. I did not have time. And I was going to do this last night, but after I wrapped up my review for Metal Gear Solid 4, I was just so tired, I wanted to go to sleep. So now here I am the following day, technically the same day, because it was after midnight there. And all of a sudden, oh yeah, there it is, Fox Hunt. I was like, is it not here? There it is. Start the Fox Hunt game mode. There. So this, yeah, released about a week, a little bit less than a week before Extra Life. So I'm a little bit tardy to the party in showcasing the new game mode here. It looks like it boots into a completely different game, kind of like the Guy Savage thing. Is what it kind of looks like. Do I have to, I probably do have to set the game capture to a different thing, don't I? Here, it's on display capture for now, and then who knows what the number down in the bottom right means. Somehow it got lower again. So whatever that number means, it's doing something. It's usually going up, but one time it decided to go down. So yeah, would have gladly done this on the rink with Metal Gear Solid 4 stuff when that was done, but that didn't. Oh, it's going down again. But that didn't exactly end up happening. And now here we are. I thought it would have just been like directly installed into the game and like ready to go. I installed a big update to this game recently, but I I guess it boots into and loads a whole different thing or something or other. Oh, okay, we skipped a lot of numbers there, but hey, there. And if I turn off display capture, yeah, I do have to set it to a different thing. It's a whole different process on my computer. It is really laggy right now. Oh my, stuff with OBS there. Yeah, that's me. Oh my god, my mouse cursor is lagging. It is maxing out my CPU. This game. I'm just in a menu. What do you mean it's maxing out my CPU? Oh my god, the audio's lagging. Terms of use. Oh, it opened in another menu here. It is not the longest thing that I've ever seen, but it looks like, in case anyone wants to see it, I thought I was at the top again. I thought I re-scrolled to the top. It looks like this. Yeah, you know, it's fine. Okay, yeah, it's fine. It's no longer maxing out my CPU. Oh, it's not lagging anymore. Okay, that's fucking whatever, man. Fine. All my information is belong to you. Oh, it's maxing out my CPU again. That FPS on the mouse cursor moving. As long as the gameplay isn't like that, it's fine. It's a loading screen, so whatever. But yeah, we haven't even started anything yet, and already it's kind of lagging out the wazoo. I wonder what people are generally saying about this multiplayer mode. I haven't seen like anything about it.
Welcome. The purpose of Fox Hunt is to
Okay.
improve the ability
Hello, Mythic, keeping up the watch streak.
and to determine which of you operatives are best suited to serve in the unit. We ask that you use Fox Hunt to hone your skills and prove that you have what it takes to serve in this unit. We have prepared a slideshow for you to watch.
Oh, good.
All Fox Hunt missions are based on actual battle scenarios faced by Fox unit out in the field. Therefore, your gear is limited to just your survival knife and AT camo. Everything else will need to be procured on-site.
What's AT camo?
The on-site procurement of weapons and equipment needed to complete a mission will be simulated here through the use of supply boxes. Additionally, in order to maximize your training efficiency, we will be evaluating you across a series of mission phases. At the end of each phase, those that failed to advance will be forcefully removed from the battlefield.
Wait, is it a battle royale?
Camouflage suit, otherwise known as AT Camo. Pulling a ripcord attached to your bag activates a gas canister that automatically deploys and equips your suit, including the stored ghillie parts as well. If you deploy ghillie parts that match your surroundings, it'll make your camo even more effective. I'm sure you've mastered it as part of your training, but I'd like to go over the topic of naked sense once more.
Naked
Naked
sense?
sense is a special new technique that sharpens your 5 senses in order to help you search your surroundings. It enables you to detect threats and supplies in your vicinity. Next, I'd like to go over the rules for each mission type. Mission: Survival Capture. This mission type is designed to mimic infiltration missions focused on retrieving top-secret materials or rescuing important individuals. You need to track the asset and secure it before the completion of each phase, or you will be removed from the mission. Mission: Survival Intrusion. This mission type is designed to mimic infiltration missions focused on retrieving an asset and securing a landing zone until an allied helicopter arrives. You must be within a designated zone at the end of each phase, or you will be removed from the mission. That concludes the briefing. There is no time to waste, so please start making your preparations for the mission. I wish you luck.
Is that me? Oh, I guess it... No smooth transition. We have to fade through black to the same thing because I guess maybe that one bit was pre-rendered or something like that. I don't know. 3D printed a snake from work and checked my printer's camera and got to witness a family member snatch the snake from the hotbed. Nice. Snake? Snake! Mission Basics Fox Hunt consists of various missions designed to improve the abilities required of Fox unit members and to see which operatives are the best of the best. Mission Basics. Missions consist of 2 players per team and can feature up to a total of 12 players. Oh, so it's all duos? I don't know anyone that plays this game, do I? As phases progress, any players who do not meet the requirements will be removed from the mission, and the last surviving team will successfully complete the mission. The requirements for completing a phase differ according to the mission type. In order to accomplish your mission, it is important to not just eliminate your enemies, but to know when to stay hidden and avoid detection as well. Starting a mission, press that big ugly button while in base camp to bring up the deployment menu where you can participate in missions and meet up with other players. You can also move to the survival room from here.
Please make your preparations
Okay, prepare for battle. Oh, there's my username. Oh, it shows like the noise that I'm making. I gotta remember the controls for this game. And not be thinking of MGS4. Like, I presume that's my noise. It's not all the way down. Or at least pretty close to all the way down or anything. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Got no equipment there. Weapons, just the knife. It's a circle in this one. Okay, that's different there.
Your motion indicator is a device that indicates how easy it is to detect you. In other words, it provides a visual representation of just how much you stand out.
Oh, so it's not just noise then. The motion indicator is a device that lets you visualize the strength of your presence, how much you stand out. Performing actions such as running or firing your weapon increases your presence, thereby filling the gauge. You can suppress your presence and deplete the gauge by pressing against surfaces, going prone, or deploying AT camo. The smaller your presence is, the harder it is for the enemy to locate you using naked sense. Keep an eye on the motion indicator when carrying out actions in order to avoid detection by the enemy. Okay, so let's say I were to do something like this, and then, would it be rubble or something here would be the best one? Probably. I mean, it looks like I kind of stand out. You think if it's other players that are around here, they would, you know, be pretty suspicious. No, the noise doesn't change there. It's just that you have camo on, so I guess it trusts that you're more camouflaged, but realistically you would need to do something where other players won't see you, I guess? I don't know.
Such as weapons, ammo, and food.
At the start of a mission, you do not have any weapons or other gear. However, there are numerous supply boxes out in the field that contain items. Open these boxes and use the supplies to help you complete your mission. Hold square while standing in front of a supply box to open it, or attack it until its durability is reduced enough to open it. Occasionally, you may also come across EX supply boxes that contain valuable supplies. So, okay. Give item.
Use this. Here, use this.
Okay, and then like... Yeah, the bottom trigger's on like Metal Gear Solid 4. What is with my reticle already bugging out like crazy? So you're saying I can just attack it? What's the attack button again here? If I stand up... No, I don't know. Just here, do that, and then it just kind of auto slowly opens. Oh, I regenerated the thing. Sure, pick up all the thingamajigs. I don't know. What other tutorials have we got here?
I'm sure you've mastered it as part of your training, but I'd like to go over the topic of naked sense once more.
Naked sense is a special technique that sharpens your 5 senses in order to help you search your surroundings. Hold R1 to search for nearby enemies and supplies. Note that you will temporarily lose stamina while using naked sense. Initially, you only know what direction the enemy is in, but letting the human-shaped gauge fill allows you to pinpoint their current location for a brief instant. The lower the enemy is present, the faster the gauge will fill. Okay, so it just like specifically marks them there. What happened to the guys that were down there? I guess it was just saying that they were somewhere in that direction in general. Like, because I already know that they're down there, so why would I fill it up the rest of the way here? Oh, is it because I'm out of stamina here? Okay, yeah, it's because I'm out of stamina. I regenerated up to about there-ish, it looks like. Snake, you gotta be careful. Freddy Fazbear has been airdropped into your area. Yeah, that'd be relevant now that movie's out there. Work email, that's just a general chat thing. Am I getting another one? I'm getting notifications about the weather now. Man, I picked up a smartwatch during a Black Friday sale because I'm so used to, like, my watch here. But it only works as a watch now, not a smartwatch, because I don't use an iPhone anymore. So I just kind of wanted to bite the bullet and switch away from Apple. But, you know, I kind of miss being able to glance at my wrist. So I was supposed to receive the watch that I ordered, like, yesterday. And the shipping information is updated to be like, whoop, there was an issue in transit. We'll give you an update when we know more. And it's like, oh, God. You know, so, you know, kind of a pain in the butt middle of the stream where, you know, what if something is genuinely important? So I gotta pull out my phone, I gotta flip it open, I gotta have a look, put it away there. I'm just gonna leave it on my desk here for now. But if it vibrates, there's a chance I might just miss it, and then, you know, there's a chance I miss something important, and then, yeah, so hopefully that comes in the mail here soon. Hello, Rodora Master. Toreador March intensifies? I'm sure it does here. Naked Sense 2, once your presence has been detected by an enemy's use of Naked Sense, an exclamation mark will appear above your head. The speed at which this mark blink denotes the amount of time remaining until the enemy closes in on your position. The speed at which this mark blinks, okay, denotes the amount of time remaining until the enemy closes in on your position. You can suppress your presence in order to buy some time before your location is completely revealed. Okay. So then I would, like, do something like that. Then I'm not suspicious anymore. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, Morris on a 5-stream watch streak now. And then, like, I don't know, man. I would go like, pew! Pew, 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 pew. Okay. I don't know, man. Something like that-ish. I'm a rock now. I don't know if there's any other tutorials that I need to do in here. I gotta remember how to play Delta again. Wasn't there a way that you could roll, like, right into, hold on. What was the... Was it triangle? Oh, it was triangle. I'm thinking it was square, like Metal Gear Solid 4. So it was like triangle and hold down, and then you go right into the thing. Okay. I'm remembering things here bit by bit. Drop shot. The drop shot is a technique that can be used to get enemies to drop items when you catch them off guard. When your presence is sufficiently suppressed, using this technique to shoot an enemy who is currently preoccupied with a time-consuming action may cause them to drop an item from their backpack. Following actions are capable of resulting in a drop shot: opening a supply box, using equipment to cure, resupplying from an ammo crate, being distracted by a cool decoy, gestures. Okay, so like... Is one of them here counted as doing a thing where I can get a drop shot on them? Or do I just, like, you know, do something like this and then, would this be a thing? Pew! They dropped a thing! Yeah, assume that you're in the middle of doing stuff. Whoa, little bit of lag there. I can't... Wait. I can pick it up. It didn't let me at first, though. Okay. Yeah, so similar kind of idea to Octo Camo in Metal Gear Solid 4, but different. It's a pop-up camo. I don't know what tutorials I'm missing. I'm at 5 out of 7 here. Can I check my map or something like that? Mission types. Fox Hunt includes 2 different mission types: survival capture and survival intrusion. You will not know which type of mission you will be facing until the mission starts.
I shall give you a brief overview of the survival capture mission type.
Survival capture is a mission type where you must work to secure assets and survive until the mission is over. Yeah, I'd already explained this in the slideshow there. At the start of each phase, special Karoten target items will appear throughout the field. Press square to retrieve a Karoten that you come across. Once each phase is ended, any players holding a Karoten will complete the phase. You can activate Naked Sense to pinpoint the Karoten's exact location. However, if another player is in possession of the Karoten, you will be unable to see its location unless you reveal the player's position first.
Now to explain about the survival intrusion mission type.
Survival intrusion is a mission type where you must stay within areas known as zones and survive until a mission is over. At the start of each phase, special targets known as Gakko will appear throughout the field that can be used to activate zones by attacking the Gakko. Once each phase is ended, any players that have stood inside a zone for the required amount of time will complete the phase. You can activate Naked Sense but pinpoint the Gakko's exact location. Okay, there isn't like a map or anything here for me to see where the heck the other tutorials are. Just leap on over there. Oh, there was one right here at the beginning that I kind of missed, I guess.
This is your all-terrain camouflage suit.
Yeah.
Otherwise known as AT Camo.
A ghillie suit that can be deployed, changed, or retracted instantly. Different patterns can be used to imitate any terrain, hence all terrain. Hold down L1 to open the AT Camo window. While the window is displayed, use R to select a pattern and release the button with it selected to deploy. You can also quickly press L1 to quickly switch the pattern. Finally, you can select the none icon to retract the AT Camo. Note that AT Camo will be stowed automatically when hit with a strong impact, such as gunfire. You'll be unable to redeploy AT Camo that has been forcibly stowed until a set period of time has elapsed. I can just tap it. Then, interesting. Okay, so I can't press it for taking it off. Just switches to another thing. Can I double tap it and then I go to leaf there? Or it would have been rubble? What? Oh, is it just double tap is retract then? Or something? I guess double tap is retract. So single tap, double tap. Yeah, I was just thinking that I could double tap to go to like the next item on the menu. Or something or other. But interesting. So I can just kind of camo as I go easily. Is the intention there. I don't have to go through menus like actual main MGS3/Delta here. I don't know where the last tutorial would be. Oh, it's right there. Okay. I found them all then. Good. Backpack. Items, ammo, and other gear that you acquire are stored in your backpack. Press up to view your backpack's contents and use the backpack menu or weapon/equipment menus to equip items. Your backpack has a fixed capacity, meaning you cannot carry more items than you have slots for. Select items or ammo in your backpack and press square to drop them on the ground and free up some space. You can also stand in front of an item and hold square to transfer items between it and your backpack. Okay. Whoa! Oh, maybe I only have to tap it. I was holding it to, like, access the menu. Can I be moving while I... No. Equip, dispose, request ammo.
Can I get some ammo? Can I get some ammo? Can I get some ammo?
It shows me my ammo types. Okay. Yeah, that I have to hold with my weird claw grip and stuff. Yeah, the reticle's a little buggy here. How do I reload? I don't know. Can I get some ammo? I don't know how to reload it. Unless this is just like an entire mag. That's all I have. I guess so, but like I only have 6 shots on this.
Can I get some ammo?
I don't know, man. Just Ghost Garrison? Does it just cycle daily or something like that? Am I stuck doing Ghost Garrison no matter what? Rank 1. You unlock different AT camos as it goes on. I've got none on my stuff there. I don't know. Start mission? Something or other here? Let's try out this multiplayer mode here. Is what we'll do. L3 recover life. I guess I don't have any life that I need to recover. Yeah, use my eagle vision here.
It's the enemy.
It's the enemy. It's taking a little smidge for matchmaking here. I mean, I don't know how many people are playing this. It's been out for a bit over a month now. And, yeah, I don't know, as a side mode to a game that came out a little while back that's a remake of an existing game. I don't know what the player base of this actually looks like, but, you know, I would like to try to play a game just to showcase this multiplayer mode and stuff. consider my Metal Gear Solid Delta playthrough truly wrapped up now that, you know, a big new mode has been added with this multiplayer mode here. Oh, I'm noticing on my camera over there, my little toothless plush on the couch back there is falling over. Well, how's everyone's day? Doing alright there, I hope. And stuff. Water break here. Because, I mean... is there any ammo here? Switch give item.
Use this.
Any revolver ammo here so I can figure out how I reload? There's rations. Here. Bunch of ammo and stuff. 6 out of 73. That implies that that's my capacity there, right? So what would the reload button be? Whoops. Wrong thing. Not actually what I want to do. How do I reload this? What's the reload button? There's a reload speed and capacity. Whoops. Okay, it was square. That's the button. It's probably what it was in Metal Gear Solid Delta as well, but it's been a while. Sonic Racing Crossworlds should be this channel's second Digimon where it's just brought up all the time. Yeah, that's really what it seems like it is already kind of become. It already very much feels like that. Whoops. Pew, pew, pew. Even during the Fragapalooza meeting earlier this week, Maverick was bringing it up. Like, oh, you want to do a tournament of potentially Mario Kart again, or Kirby Air Riders? How about Sonic Racing Crossworlds instead? That game is great. And, just brought both up in one message. I won't let the joke die. There's so much Digimon and Sonic Racing Crossworlds stuff that is brought up around here all the time, when I know nothing about it. Digimon's Cyber Sleuth, though. Yeah, there we go. No, seriously, though, I vote Sonic Racing Crossworlds. What, just to play it in general, or to run a small tournament for it at a future LAN event? Or both? Oh my, I can really dive down. Both of the above. Whoa. How's it going today, False Souls? Man, this kind of sucks.
Here, use this. Here, use this. Here, use here, use here.
I feel like I'm playing Metroid Prime Federation Force with the, What? Why can't I?
Use this. Here,
Oh,
use this.
I got tired of my shenanigans, I guess. Just with, like, the whole voice command stuff and just spamming it. But yeah, I mean, Time Stranger is getting its first DLC on Monday. Oh. I think Harmonia should do Time Stranger. Cyber Sleuth is good, but as enough issue I wouldn't recommend it as a first Digimon game when Time Stranger is right there. Is so much better. Stuff. Oop. Climb. Cyber Sleuth has awful dungeons. Does it have awful wait times like this, though? I'm sure it's a single-player game, but they're just blurring stuff out that's coming up into my head. This is taking a little while. So, I mean, Cyber Sleuth has terribly translated multiple choice dialogue. Oh. The schedule has been updated. Please prepare for... What? Did it cancel it?
Field has been confirmed. Please get ready to deploy.
Oh, Okay, so every half an hour it changes the map. So it canceled my matchmaking because it just hit 6:30 local time. God, man. Well, I'll try to matchmake one more time. But, if this doesn't work, I guess I'm just not showcasing this mode due to no fault of my own.
Here, use this. Here, use this. Here, use this. Here, use
So,
this.
I mean...
Here, use this.
Here, use this.
Here, use the here, use this. Here,
Would it
use
bop?
the, here, use this.
Cyber Sleuth does his multiplayer. Oh, it does? And forgive it for all the dungeons looking the same. It is... It's an absolute flaw. But it was initially a PS Vita game, and it was optimized for that console's overly expensive proprietary memory cards. Oh. It kind of turned out the way that it did there then. But yeah, in terms of, like, running tournaments at LAN events, like, I wasn't entirely sure about running a tournament at the, at a Mega FPS event, like I did with the past couple Mega FPS events here, in very different formats. And the format that we did was just, like, one screen, you know, go through rounds, a whole bunch of people playing at once on the same screen, as opposed to multiple consoles like we did at Mega LAN last year. This one's HaloLAN actually turned out really good for Mario Kart World. And now I kind of want to host more tournaments at, like, more Mega FPS events, is what I want to do. But instead of being like Fragapalooza, where it's like, oh yeah, I'm doing Smash every time, and then I'm like the Smash tournament guy there. With these much smaller Mega FPS events, I really want to have, like, wild card tournament, in the sense that I do a tournament for something completely different every event. This is what I would honestly kind of love to do. So I want to do Kirby Air Riders at Janlan here. Let's say a timeline ever happens where I do end up doing a little bit of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Then maybe I do run a little tournament at a future Mega FPS event or something like that. You know, that'd be fun. And then, you know, keep on mixing up the tournament that I do each time. Is the idea that I have in my head right now. Whoops, I'm getting mixed up with Metal Gear Solid 4. Those controls are in the back of my mind right now. I think that one day it would also be really, really fun to do tournaments for, like, more niche but really simple kind of fun games. Or, like, things that people might not have played in a long time. Like Wii Sports Tennis. Like, have a doubles tournament of Wii Sports Tennis at Mega FPS or something like that. Or maybe, like, Nintendo Land mini games that I have to figure out exactly how that would work. But I would honestly love to do stuff like that. I think that'd be a blast. Would honestly be the case. I might not be able to play this mode. Huh. If I had just played this mode, like, right when it first came out, I probably could have played it. But now it's seeming like there might just actually be nobody playing this game. So... Huh. But yeah. I read that one there. Don't think so, but with the amount of stuff they have shoved into Time Stranger, it's good without. If no multiplayer, why Denuvo? What? So a Cyber Sleuth tournament is in the cards, huh? I don't know if I'd say that. Please try Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Just saying. In the US anyway, it's on sale on Steam.
Here, use this.
I'm trying to play the multiplayer mode of Metal Gear Solid Delta as part of my playthrough here, since this was a newly released mode. But freaking no one's playing it, and I can't play it anyway. Freaking... I have so many game things going on right now. I don't think that I would seriously consider actually, you know, picking this up or anything right now. But, oh, Konami Games Publisher sale. Look, the game I'm playing right now is currently on sale, and people aren't playing it. How do you check popular searches? My Sexy Neighbor 2? Okay, what the hell was I gonna search again? Okay, and it just came out recently here. 30% off, it looks like. Oh my god! My ears! Oh, hell yeah. Buy Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I was just saying, oh, hell yeah, to My Sexy Neighbor 2. It got a sequel. Try is a key word in that statement. Resort to Sonic racing game featuring Minecraft Steve and Hatsune Miku. Try very much is a keyword. I'm trying. I want to showcase the new game mode as part of my series here. It's new content that came out, so I want to showcase it. I can't. I can't do it, man. Offer ends 11th of December. Isn't the Steam Winter Sale going on, like, here soon? The fuck are you talking about similar to games you've played? Elden Ring? The fuck do you mean Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is matchmaking session has been canceled because not enough players were present? I literally can't play this. I was gonna showcase the new mode. I genuinely cannot. It's not possible. It simply is not. The Dark Souls of racing games. Like, let's say I created a room. Would you be able to play it with just, like, one other player? Duo take on the mission after forming a team with one other player? Take on the mission with pre-selected members? But I would need to know people that actually play this game. I don't know what the minimum amount of players is. Would it just be 2? Do you go up against like AI opponents or something like that? Does it have to be at least 4 so you have 2 teams of 2 that go head to head or something or other? Oh my god, it's so laggy. I can't play this. People aren't playing this game. So I don't know what to tell you. Here I was being like, yeah, let's do the Metal Gear cleanup. I could have done this last night after all. Because I literally can't do it. No one's playing it. I know a lot of people are very, you know, not too interested with modern Konami releases and stuff. But man, I wasn't expecting this. It to be out for slightly over a month. And already the lobbies are completely dead. Like, what? So, I guess I'll just have to look up on YouTube at some point gameplay of this game mode to see what it's like anyway. No one's gonna be able to look up on YouTube gameplay of this game mode to see what it's like by discovering my series on it. Because I can't do it. Nobody's playing this. What the hell? Imagine a Mad Lad in chat buys the game and the DLC just so you can experience his content. Couldn't be me, I'm at work, but... Just imagine. Where the heck is Steam again? Yeah, this. Yeah, it's just like Digimon, where it's people keep telling me about this all the friggin' time. All DLC $60. There's the SpongeBob, there's the Minecraft and stuff. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Avatar. There's that Mega Man one. Yeah, so Mega Man DLC coming. You could play the free demo. Is there a free demo? Out now. My phone is vibrating, I think. Is it anything important? It's an email. It's Claire Obscure Expedition 33 from your Steam wishlist is now on sale. Another one that I've heard, like, great things about. There is a demo for both of them? What do you mean, both of them? Both, both Sonic Racing Crossworlds and My Sexy Neighbor 2? Sonic Racing Crossworlds demo. Learn more about this demo. Oh, Time Stranger and Sonic Racing Crossworlds got the demo. Oh, I have so much game stuff going on here right now. I just wanted to do a little bit of cleanup tonight. So I was like, oh, let's finish off Metal Gear stuff. So, you know, I have this is like the main things going on right now. This is like the last little smidge of like short cleanup things. You know what? I'm gonna consider this done. An effort was made. Like, I could always try again on another day, I guess. But an effort was made. What am I gonna do? No one's friggin' playing this. Sonic Racing is like Mario Kart. Nobody does a story mode playthrough because there isn't. Okay. So it's not one of those things that would be like a start to finish playthrough anyway. So it wouldn't be that big of a time commitment. And, like, hold on. What content all is there in Sonic Racing Crossworlds? Let's just say, in theory, it happened to happen. What would be, like, obligatory to do? Let's see here. Sonic Wiki Zone, how to unlock everything. Sonic Racing Crossworlds, everything to know. Every item and what it does. Who freaking knows, man? I don't know. What platforms is it available on? Just in theory, if I ever did a bunch of stuff with, like, Sonic Racing Crossworlds, and I did want to do, like, a small tournament with it or something like that, I would need to do it on a platform where I can connect a whole bunch of controllers. So, like, my Switch is the one that I, by default, have the most controllers for. I only have 2 PlayStation 5 controllers, as of recently, now that I just picked up this Ghost of Yote controller, like, last week. I guess I could connect a whole bunch of controllers to my PC through Bluetooth. I'm just so used to using, controllers by wired. But, you know, I'm sure that I could rig up my 2 PlayStation controllers by Bluetooth. Could probably connect some Nintendo Switch controllers, in theory. I don't know. I mean, if you do Crossworlds, I would like for it to be when I'm not at work so I could cook you like I do in Mario Kart. But it would also be fun to see you play it now. Is it Crossworlds multi-platform? But, like, I mean, in terms of just playing on one screen, if I did ever, do anything, like, at Mega Land for that game, it would be on just, like, one screen, one console everyone's playing on. Like, controllers on the same console screen and stuff there, is what it would be. But, I don't know, man. There's 4-player split screen on the Steam release. I'm sure it does, but, like, you know, just the controller situation. I'm sure it can be figured out, but, like, I don't know. These are, all ideas here. How big is the demo? Learn more about this demo. Recent reviews mixed. Oh my god.
Today we settle it.
Stop. Oh my god, it's so loud. Stop. Sonic Racing Crossworld demo track. 4 characters, 8 courses. 12 different machines and customizable playstyle with 20 gadgets. Test out Grand Prix and time trial modes. Explore the garage to personalize your vehicle. Also, Lego games are on sale. Man, when was the last time I played a Lego game? When was the last time I've done that? Thinking about SpongeBob. I need to finish off SpongeBob tonight, potentially. Would be nice. That's one of the things on my kind of list. So the more overarching things are these. Like, I beat Ghost of Yotei. I just gotta do that blog now. So I'll do that at some point when I get my PS5 back. But, these are, like, the main kind of overarching playthroughs. I haven't touched Age of Imprisonment in, like, forever. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that I gotta clean up. I wanted to knock off Metal Gear from the little to-do list of other side stuff tonight, which, you know what? I'm gonna consider it marked off. I tried. I don't necessarily have too much room to be adding other things in here at the moment. I could do the last little smidge of showcase that I wanted to do with the side modes of Kirby Air Riders, and that would take me maybe an hour. Steam says I'm a friend who plays this game. Oh, 2 friends already own this game, a Mythic 595. Yeah, it's funny how that happens, huh? But yeah, it might be stuff to look into. I'm kind of debating about switching over to SpongeBob, because it's another thing that I gotta finish off, and will probably only take me like an hour and a half, something like that. Then it's done, it's another thing off the list. Can consider another thing cleaned up. I want to get as much stuff done as I can here. I was thinking about doing some Pokemon Legends ZA tonight as well. Because DLC for that releases in 4 days on the Wednesday here. Is one that's coming out. Whoops, this is the wrong button here. Yeah, in 4 days. So I don't know if I can beat the main game before then, but if I commit tonight, I might just be able to do it. But it's gonna be friggin' close. Lego Horizon Adventures isn't discounted. All the other ones are. Who the hell even played Lego Horizon? Like, stop telling me about my sexy neighbor. Lego Horizon. How many Lego games are there? Yeah, that one isn't. All mixed there. I don't understand why this was ever made. Like, isn't Horizon... I don't know what the rating on Horizon is, but isn't it like a rated M for mature game series? So when you're making something like Lego Horizon, the gameplay is going to be, like, super dumbed down to be, like, basic family friendly. But, like, what kid is already going to be interested in Horizon if it's, like, an M for mature game series? And then, like, what Horizon fans are going to be playing this instead of, like, the actual Horizon games? This is why this always confused me about why the hell this exists. And, I don't think that it did particularly well. Lego franchise sale, minus this, I guess there. Finish SpongeBob, complete 2 playthroughs in 1 night. Yeah, because I completed Metal Gear here. Then play Sonic Racing Crossworlds. You can play as SpongeBob if I shell out there. Wasn't it like a Switch exclusive or not in PlayStation at first? Was it not? I know that it came out on the Nintendo Switch, so it was like the only way to play Horizon on the Switch. Lego Horizon Adventures. But like, I just never quite got why it existed. Here, just look on the Wikipedia page here. My computer is like very laggy and slow right now, and it's because of a Metal Gear Solid Delta. It says it's not responding in taskbar. Okay, I fixed it. It just said it was not responding in the frickin' lobby here. Also, I just see like the hood here, and I think that I've booted up like Assassin's Creed 4 or something like that. No, it just says November 14th. I guess all platforms here is the case. Man, that screen that I left that on is bright there. Yeah, November 14th last year. Let's go play Lego Horizon Adventures. This is the game we should play. That's a good idea. Look, it's only $50. I think it might be cheaper than Sonic Racing Crossworlds. We could play Lego Horizon Adventures tonight instead. Horizon is that PlayStation franchise that exists as one of the game franchises of all time. Yeah, I've never heard like anything particularly you know, I haven't heard anything particularly, I guess, in general about Horizon. It's just kind of one of those series that exists, people know exists because it's like a big PlayStation IP, but I never really hear anything about. Like, you hear crazy things about, like, the new God of War games with, like, the combat and the cutscenes, the cinematography, and, like, the grand scale and all that. You hear about the Spider-Man games and how, like, technically impressive they are and all the crazy stuff going on there. You hear about Horizon, it's just like, oh yeah, it's an IP that exists. Like, I don't know if I'm pissing off any Horizon fans with that. Maybe I'll play the games one day and they'll be fantastic. I have no idea what the quality is, but it just feels like one of those franchises just like, oh yeah, it exists. People know that it exists and not really much else about it. At least, casual players like me, in the sense that they don't really know what Horizon is, you know? Now do the Lego Batman series. There's a new one coming out eventually. There is. I think I have Lego Batman 2 on the PlayStation, no, on the PlayStation 3. I don't have a PlayStation 3. On the Xbox 360 somewhere on my shelf, and I played that a decent bit back when. Retail copies of Lego Horizon Adventures for PS5 and Switch are currently on sale for $25 Canadian. Hey, let's play Lego Horizon Adventures, even though I'm already, struggling enough with my GameCube as is. Somewhere on my shelf back there, I'm pretty sure I have one of the Lego Batman games. On my PlayStation 2, I have both of the Lego Star Wars games. Game is fine, art style looks kind of generic. Shooting robot dinosaurs with the bow is an idea. It is certainly one of the games of all time. Yeah, it certainly is there. One of my friendos that I grew up with there, who's appeared on the channel like once, Extra Life last year, he briefly came by and said hi. The dudo that got me that black and white hat back there that's next to my 3D printer. That dudo. He's told me about Horizon before. He loves Horizon. He thinks it's fantastic. So, I don't think he watches my channel. Hopefully he never watches this and sees us all being like, who cares about Horizon, Hopefully not there. Stab, stab. How about we play SpongeBob now? Because, like, what the hell else am I gotta do here? Let's just, let's go ahead and kill, Metal Gear Solid here. Let's just, I tried. An effort was made. Here, I'm changing my category to SpongeBob Titans of the Tide. Boop. And then, what stream is this of SpongeBob Titans of the Tide? I should have my folder open for it. I think it's stream 3. I was about to say it was either 3 or 4. Stream 3. Alright, yeah, so much for checking out the multiplayer mode here. I don't know, what should my stream title for this one be? Bring it around town. Finishing off SpongeBob. Then maybe Pokemon Legends ZA. If I actually finish Pokemon Legends ZA tonight as well, that would be fantastic, both in terms of, like, finishing off more stuff around here and in terms of, like, the DLCs coming out and I actually play it when it comes out instead of, like, 3 years later. So, maybe we'll make a bunch of progress on stuff tonight. maybe I beat Pokemon Legends ZA tonight since I'm about to reach rank A. And then we play frickin' Sonic Racing Cross Worlds or something. Who knows? Who knows what the heck is gonna go on here? Alright, looks like my category's updated now. In case anybody watching Metal Gear wants to see where this continues with SpongeBob for whatever reason, this is gonna be part 9, it looks like, of my SpongeBob playthrough is what's gonna be next here. If you gave the main character different models and made the dinosaurs not robotic, it could be a different franchise and nobody would notice except for the couple dozen people who actually fanboy the Horizon franchise. What, like my friend that I just described there? Apparently they're coming out with a new, like, multiplayer freemium Horizon game where the characters look very different there. They have a lot more of a kind of anime aesthetic and they have, like, a super in-depth character creator. I forget what it's called, but, if I just look up new Horizon game, I think it's coming to, like, mobile devices and PC or something like that. Horizon Steel Frontiers, Horizon MMO here. NCSoft unveils Horizon Steel Frontiers. This, I guess. Did they not cancel the Horizon one? I think Sony announced canceling over 10 in development live-action games. Well, this is from less than a month ago. Is properly unveiling stuff with this. So it seems like they're going through with this one. Man, freaking Fox Hunt here is lagging my computer. I'm killing it in Task Manager. So my computer stops lagging like crazy. There we go. Look, it's smooth now. Steel Frontiers brand website. So like they are coming out with a thing here. No. Answer the call of the frontier. So this is a thing that is coming out at some point apparently, and it's like some multiplayer MMO create your own character kind of thingamajig. Who the fuck want, you know what the Horizon games need? An MMO. Somebody clearly did. I think Sony really wants to have some sort of freemium release that really makes them a lot of money. Either freemium / super heavily monetized kind of thing. Like, they really wanted Concord to be that, and it clearly was not. I think that they're gonna keep on, throwing shit at the wall and seeing if something sticks here. The first MMORPG in the Horizon universe. A fierce survival adventure in a world where threats lurk at every turn. Deadlands, a frontier for machine hunters. Embark on a new journey. Wow, this one isn't lagging while all the other ones are. Embark on a new journey across an awe-inspiring landscape and vast open world. But I know that optimizing stuff with, like, web pages is just weird in general. Inspired by Horizon's familiar hunting action. Experience large-scale raids with an advanced combat system. Mobile and purple. What the hell does that mean? Free play within one seamless world. Forge your own machine hunter in a post-apocalyptic world. Create your Create your identity with deep customization and boundless freedom. So yeah, the characters do look quite different from what I've seen of Horizon games, at least. Sony finally decides to ball up and challenge monarchs of MMOs like World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy XIV with Horizon. Yes. Man, I know Warcraft isn't a powerhouse of a franchise like it used to be, but damn, Horizon never was. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely still one of their bigger IPs to the point that, we think of Sony's big IPs nowadays, we'll think of Horizon. But, it's probably one of the last ones I think of underneath, like, God of War, Spider-Man, and what the hell else does Sony do nowadays? They don't have too many IPs that they're actively doing stuff with. Official videos, yeah, so they, this is a thing, we think of Horizon, question mark? Okay, I do at least. Okay, let's play some SpongeBob, how about? What we'll do now. Hey, display capture off, please. Boop, let's do it. Controller using Steam input, yada yada.